Okay, so you finished module one, and I know even at the end of this, negotiation probably still feels ambiguous to you, like you're not quite sure what to expect. And that's because every time you do it, it's a new set of circumstances, right? So you might go through the same process, but you're never going to negotiate for the same job twice. And even if you're negotiating in the same organization, you'll be negotiating for a different role, a different set of terms, maybe with a different person. So it always feels different, even though it is really the same process every time. In this module, we talked about what integrative negotiation looks like. And we looked at it in a few different circumstances. And I hope that you saw the themes, the same process coming up over and over again. Whether it's at work or at home, every integrated negotiation includes the same steps. And we will continue to refresh those as we go through the future modules, but let's go through them again one more time right here. First step is really understanding what you want out of that negotiation. What is important to you? Next, you need to assess what's on the table, both the things that you're willing to give up, the things that matter, and what you think they might be willing to offer, and what you think might be important to them. The third step is having that difficult negotiation conversation. And this is about that trade, the trade of things that you want for the trades of things that they want. And it's about putting forward and making sure to prioritize the things that really matter to you, but also listening and identifying what really matters to them. It's a great opportunity to understand what's motivating them, what's really driving their needs at this time. And that leads you into step four, which is developing creative solutions, which is really working in partnership to land on a deal that works for both of you. So the final step, of course, is to put it in writing, right? To look for opportunities to finalize the details, get it in writing, and make sure you can hold each other accountable. If it's a new job, then you're looking to see all of the terms that you agreed to in the letter of offer. If you've negotiated on household chores, then you want to make sure to post a note that you both agree to on the bulletin board or on the whiteboard in your family home, right? You want to make sure it's clear what the responsibilities are, who's responsible for them, what the terms are. So putting in writing is a really critical step to confirm the details, but also hold one another accountable after that negotiation is done. Again, negotiation is the same process regardless of the circumstances, but I know that doesn't make it easy, right? It's actually really hard, and it's really hard because of what tends to go on in your mind. In the coming modules, we're going to talk about imposter syndrome, the self-doubt that I know you have, and especially comes up during negotiation. We'll talk about motivation. This is often a tough one for women. We are raised to be selfless, to give of ourselves, to give, to put everybody else ahead of us. And so it can be really hard to articulate what we need, articulate what we want, and draw motivation to, jump into that difficult conversation when it comes to advocating for ourselves. So I'll teach you some hacks. I'll teach you some ways of leveraging motivation in ways that feel good for you, that are aligned, that you can use as fuel for your next negotiation. And then in module 3, we talk about strategy. So this is about how do you do it well? How do you pitch your proposal? How do you identify the non-negotiables? When is it time to walk away? How do you know when it's time to walk away from a negotiation that is going nowhere? And then in the last module, we're going to put things together. We'll put it all together, the process coming together with the emotion, with the psychology, the knowledge, and of course, the strategies that you need to build out a plan. So this week, we talked about the fact that negotiation is a process. It's a give and take process. There's two or more people that come together from different places. They want different things, but they want the same outcome. They want to work together, right? And they want an agreement that will make both parties feel valued. So negotiation isn't what you see on TV. Most negotiations are integrative and collaborative by nature, and they are real opportunities for us to create something of mutual value. We talked about different types of negotiations and what you can expect, and we really boiled down the negotiation process to those same 5 steps. So that's it for today. I want to thank you for watching. If you want more videos on negotiation, then please like this one and subscribe to my channel. While you're here, please leave me a comment. Tell me what was helpful in this first module. Tell me what you plan to implement. Tell me what scares you. And of course, if you want to support my work and you want to level up your negotiation skills, then you can head to the links below and purchase my negotiation guide, or you can purchase a copy for me and show your appreciation for my work to provide free negotiation advice that actually works for women. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.